You are going on a blind date. After many... Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. Hello, I'm Lord Simka. You know me. On a blind date. After many months of loneliness. Do not mess this up. I'd never mess this up. Well, she's just as ugly as I am, and we both are missing hands. And arms. This is fantastic. Okay. A, hello. B, hey. And C, oh, good, you made it. The woman laughs nervously. Oh, does she?
Sorry, I'm late. I need to take the bus here because my car been broken down.
Wouldn't his reaction be like, oh, what the hell? Why do you sound like a man? And I'd be like, and she'd be like,
I don't know. I just like smoking.
So I'm like, yeah, okay. It's no big deal. It happens to the best of us. Shit happens. It's no big deal. Well, thank you. I really hate not being on time. So tell me more about yourself. What do you do for work? I work as a contractor. It pays well. I work as a massage therapist. I work as a software engineer. I'm a massage therapist. Oh, sensual. You must be a hit with the ladies. I wish. I'm not that much of a ladies' man, if I'm being honest. Not really, no. Not really, no. Well then. The one looks at you for a short, awkward moment. Are you nervous? You look nervous. It's been a while. Yes, I am. No, not at all. You know they say a woman can tell when a man is lying. The woman winks. So, what's your name? Mike. Why are we lying about your name? Mike, Chris, Josh. Chris. Well, Chris, you have a wonderful name. So tell me, are you from around here? I grew up here. Moved here when I was young. I moved here a few months ago when I was young. I've lived here my whole life. I love it. The air, the trees, and the people. Gets awfully lonely out here, though. Who was your last lover? Whoa. This is the first time. You can't just ask who my last lover was. Excuse me, pardon? What? I'm gonna say, pardon? You heard me. Who was the last woman you slept with? I don't really feel comfortable with man. I'd be like, man, you sure you want to know the answer to this? And then you're like, well, it was actually a thensome. It was with 9 other men. And then she'd get up and leave. It's been a very long time. If it's really that important for you to know, remain silent. Okay, it's been a very long time. Here we go. The woman lets out a long, almost apologetic sigh. I'm sorry, that was rude of me. You must forgive me. I haven't been on a proper date in a few years. I can tell it's because you're super ugly. Laughs nervously. It's alright. I've been out of commission myself for quite some time. Please don't let it happen again. Remain silent. Please don't let it happen again. Don't worry, it won't. I just hope I haven't blown the whole night. Oh, what? Night? I thought this was like breakfast. And why are we eating a flower? I do appreciate you taking me out here. This is a really nice restaurant. Tell me, Chris, do you cook? Of course, you gotta lie and be like, oh, yeah, I'm the best cook in the whole world. Yes, and I do it pretty well too. Almost never. Oh, I do it pretty well. You know they say that women look for a man who cooks. Fat women do. No, don't take this out of context. Although, was there much taken out of context there? Probably not. For a man who cooks, it's a very attractive quality. So, how's Emma doing? This is a trap. She knows that I'm already dating someone. And this was all set up. I'm gonna say who? Excuse me. What? I'm gonna say who. Do you seriously not remember your mother's name? Okay, this has got pretty creepy. I know her, but how do you... Excuse me, but how do you know mother's name? Okay, that's a little disconcerting. The woman pauses for a long time. Well, you hadn't mentioned her before. Wait, this is our first date, is it not? No, I didn't. Seriously, how do you know mother's name? Jesus Christ, you can be forward. How do you know mother? No, I didn't. The woman's eyes grow shifty as she's thinking intently. I'm sorry, the girl at work told me about her. Apparently, your mother used to work for the company. Oh my, you must think I'm some kind of creep or something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're about to say, oh yeah, I killed your mum. But apparently not, at least I hope not. I suppose that makes sense. No big deal, I guess. It was a little rude bringing up a dinner like that. Oh boy, that's really, it was a little rude. I know, I'm sorry. I promise it won't happen again. Why are you here? What kind of question is, why are you here? Well, I've been trying to go on a date. I'm beginning to question that. No, that's not what I meant. Why are you here? Why did you feel alone enough to come on this date? Why are you acting like this? What? This is beyond rude. Oh, wow, I just swear. This is beyond rude. You've lived alone for what? 3 years, 6 months? Dude, this girl's straight up crazy. Get up, leave, run out. Just get up and leave. 3 days? God, I can't imagine how tired you must... Wait, how long? 3 years? Damn. I can't imagine how tired you must feel living in that lonely condo. Remain silent. God, you're pathetic. Did you really think going on a random blind date was going to fix everything? I've seen the way you sleep. She's seen the way I sleep. Oh, dude, get out and leave. And get a restraining order. The way you drink, the way you pick your nose when nobody's looking. I don't need to take this. You know what? I don't need to take this. I could, dude, stop taking it then. Just be like, look, who the hell are you? What? I don't need this from you. I don't need this from anyone. I'm leaving. And then just do that. Because, I mean, that's what I would do. You don't have to stay. You owe nothing to her. You don't need to be like, hey, go to the bathroom and be like, text me so I can leave. No, just be like, dude, you're crazy. I don't like you. And then leave. I could see you shaking all the way from the front door. Nervous as hell. I can see. Do you really think anybody would agree to go on a blind date with you? I hate you. Please, I can't take this. Why are you saying these things? I just don't want to be alone. It hurts so much. Dude. There's no good option. There's no option that's like, you know what? I hate you. Please, I can't take this. Yeah, you know what? Remain silent. Because this is exactly what you deserve. What? You hate yourself and everyone around you, and yet you reserve the right to feel lonely. For the love of God, stop? Or something. Oh yeah, for the love of God, stop. Okay, that was going wrong in my head. I can't take it anymore. I feel so alone. I feel so empty. Dude, come on. Have some charisma, some confidence. You know, fake confidence if you don't have any. You know what? For the love of God, stop. You've been dead inside for years. There's nothing wrong with that. And you don't have the balls to end it already. Oh my god, this girl's telling me to kill myself. This is the worst date I've ever been on. This is horrible. I've seen you staring at a piece of rope. Dude, what? That's at the top of a building. Why at the top of a building? Do it like a fan. The top of a building? Where are we going to hang myself on? Like, was it like a gargoyle? Anyway, this is very dark. God, you're pathetic. Dude, I'm not pathetic. I needed help. I needed love. I needed contact. I needed love. Here we go. You need to realize the truth. You need to realize that you are nothing. Dude, this is one of these crazy girls that, like, tries to get you to kill yourself. Man, this girl's not even manipulative. She's just straight up brutal. Dude, I hate this. Why? Completely and utterly insignificant in the grand scheme of your life. You're right. You're wrong. You're insane. And you're one little squirt who's sole purpose stoop. You don't need to carry on a conversation. This girl is not somebody you can have a conversation with. Just get up and leave. Just start up pointing up her flaws. I mean, her flaws. We don't know anything about it. We can make some up. We can be like, yeah, well, what the hell are you doing? Following me around all the time, just watching me. You weirdo, you know? Who's been unhappy, yet here you are, unaccepting of your own fate. I honestly don't even know why I bothered to come at all. To try and convince me to kill myself. That's pretty obvious. Please stop. Why are you saying these things? I can't believe I came here tonight. You know what? I can't believe I came here tonight. I'm sorry, Chris. I feel your pain. If she knows me, then how come, like, she let me lie about being a masseuse and that my name's Chris? She doesn't even know my real name. She started lying. Crazy. I feel your pain and it's coming out in anger. The thing is, how you feel is so harrowing. You've seemed to lose all sense of being human. It hurts to look in your eyes and see any pain on a blind date of all things. I just want to be loved. I just want to be accepted. I just want to be happy. Everybody wants something, Chris, and quite frankly, what you want isn't something worth giving. This was a mistake, Chris. You shouldn't have come here. You'd have stayed at home and ordered a pizza like you had originally planned. Breathe heavily through your nose. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to be like... That's what we're going to do. I was never going to be the one to fix these problems. What? What? This is some straight-up crazy girl who's just out to get me. Come on, Chris, come on. Grow some balls and be like, you know what? And then get up and leave. Actually, you'll probably get arrested because in this day you can't just backhand somebody who's telling you to kill yourself. I was never going to be one of those, be the one to fix these problems. But you can. But you should. But you won't. No, Chris, dude, don't be as desperate. She's straight up insane. Come on. But you won't. No, I won't. I'm not going to fix your problems, Chris. I'm just going to make them worse. I knew it. She's going to kill me. She is going to murder me. I'm not the solution. People like me are the... What? People like me are the problem. People like you are the problem. You get in the way of your own happiness. I've followed you for several years. You are my obsession. And I've never seen someone so unhappy. Dude, what? 7 years? So you followed me when I was happy? Man. Why you gotta be so mean to me? I'm Chris. I'm trying to live a normal life, you know? Also, I would notice if somebody was like following me for like a day. I think 7 years? So what do? Is there any hope of happiness for me? Dude, you can't just go believe that. You have to murder this woman. This woman is out to get you. You gotta You gotta take her out. Why do I do these things to myself? Is there any hope of happiness for me? You know what? Why do I do these things to myself? I don't know. That's something you're going to have to figure out on your own. And yes, I mean it. On your own. You simply aren't fit for a relationship. You have to rely on a blind date to be here tonight. Some woman who you've never met, who knows you, who knows you very, very well. Okay, hang on. I don't think there's anything wrong with going on a blind date. Like, what? What's the big deal? Dude, this woman's sort of crazy. Chris, please, you need to just... You need to leave. Okay, this woman's crazy. Have you been following me? Okay, Chris, come on. It's a little late to ask that question. I understand what I need to do now, but I don't know if I have the courage. No, Chris, don't do that either. What about this one? Am I really at fault? Man, this is just 3 bad options. Where's the option? Okay, we're gonna do the... Am I really at fault here, though? I don't think we are, Chris. You don't. You never have, and you never will. It's simply who you are. God, you are a mess. I really shouldn't have come. You really shouldn't have come. I'd say I'd made things worse, but you were already a mental wreck before I came here. Dude, this is savage. What the hell? Why's she got to be so mean? I should have got someone else to read her apart, so it would have been more like a play, a 2-person play. Now it's just a 1-person play. But you know what? There's nothing wrong with doing a 1-person play. So how about, I'm sorry, it's just who I am, so I couldn't, like, interrupt in between, because whoever would be doing it would be like, what the hell are you doing? You're going completely off the script. Alright, I wish I could do it all over again. It's just who I am, I'm sorry, I wish I could do it all over again. I know, however, you need to realize that you can never go back to those things. There's nothing you can do. You'll quite frankly decide to be alone forever. Wait, no, destined to be alone forever. Yeah, a girl may come into your life once in a while, but it's just going to remind you what a piece of pathetic swan you are. Dude, no, this girl is straight up trying to kill you. You need to go and find somebody nice, okay? You sign up for Tinder, you're like, hello, my name's Chris, I'm a massage therapist. That both of those were just a lie, and she somehow believed them? Okay, here we go. Does it ever end? Does it ever get better? Would I ever find love? You know what, we're gonna do does it ever get better, because that's the lesser evil. No pain and simple. Oh, he's having a nightmare, this is his subconscious. Alright, that explains it, because, somebody following you around for 7 years, that's a little extreme. You're barren, the desolate life. Oh, if this is subconscious, then we gotta change the name, because we just figured that out. You're barren, the desolate life you lead is barren. Does it scare you? Does it terrify you? Because, oh boy, it should. Because you are alone, completely and utterly alone. Look at your life, it's empty, it's lonely, and it's just generally a mess. It's a barren desert, no life, no love, just dry, lonely land, too. There's nothing wrong with that. So in the end, when faced with your loneliness, feed with the fact that you're wasting your time. What are you going to do? I'm going to leave, I'm going to stay, remain silent. I'm going to leave. Yeah, get wrecked. I'm going to leave. I guess he's not coming, huh? What do you mean, I guess he's not coming? Did we go back in time? Normally with these date games, what I do is I play through and, like, find alternate routes, but, I think no matter what I picked, I was going to follow that same dialogue, because it didn't seem to matter. It might have varied slightly. Thank you so much for playing. Please be sure to share with your friends and fans. This was pretty morbid. And I'll be honest, at the part where she brought up my mum, I'd have been like, alright, who the hell are you? And then when she tells me that, like, you should kill yourself, I'd be like, alright, you know what? I'm gonna leave. And then, if I didn't leave for whatever reason, no, I would leave. I'm not this, what's the word? Gullible, or I'm not to be taken advantage of. If somebody's straight up like on a date, hey, Chris, you should kill yourself, I'm gonna be like, yeah, you know what? No. And then I get up and leave. Alright, can we click anything? Well, this was dark. This is not what I was expecting. At all. Not at all. This was pretty good. I was gonna record this 2 days ago, but I didn't have time, but here we are now. And that was it. Black screen. Well, congratulations, you made it to the end of the blind date. There's probably, like, a message behind there. You know what, let's read the comments. Well, there are no theories in the comments, and the description, it says it's a horror game. I didn't read the description beforehand, so this was a big surprise to me. Well, congratulations, did we say this? You made it to the end of the blind date. Thank you for watching. And do not physically harm yourself or do anything crazy, alright? Don't do that, okay? This was a sad game, but in reality, there's nothing wrong with being lonely. And if you think there is something wrong with being lonely, I know, sign up for, like, chess club. You have a chess club, you go play chess. Let's, you know what, let's all go bowling. Let's go bowling, alright? Win bowling center tomorrow. Alright, see you there, okay? Okay, goodbye.